Okay, I've started the fucking recording. I skipped my turn. It doesn't fucking matter. It's not good.
It
Like,
doesn't fucking matter.
it's displaying at a weird resolution. Fuck, I have to fix this now or. Oh my god, it's. Hold on, the footage is corrupted. This looks like a fucking horror movie.
It is a horror movie, but you've got an additional 30 seconds before it's begun.
There we go. Okay, I had transparency on for some. God fucking. For some reason, it looked like. It looked like found footage. So, yeah, my board isn't. My board isn't doing shit. That doesn't fucking matter.
It'll be really funny when they see this and wonder why you've recorded it, and then my board comes out. Though is the thing.
Because they haven't seen a glimpse of yours yet. They're seeing me right now. It looks like they are beating my ass in the quote retweets.
Well, they are, but they
Yeah,
don't know what's going to come up
yeah,
next.
yeah.
They think we're recording this guy's board, maybe.
What What you all have to know? What do you all have to understand? And I am commentating over this one. What do you have to understand? Is I was the fucking headliner. What sorry, I was just opening for the actual fucking act tonight. Welcome to fucking everything going on here. You now one of they have both already died, but you may have noticed there were two golden battle cruisers.
15,000 attack.
Yeah, can we take a look at 40 copies of advanced ballistics, 34 copies of Caduceus reactor on how many? Oh, they had an obsidian ravager of their own. Oh, that's cute. Oh, look at that bongo bopper there is actually like, yeah, okay, I was gonna say that's like the most credible threat that your board has faced this entire fucking match.
Yeah, here it is, folks.
We need to look. Can we pull up this? Can we pull up the stats for that one right away?
Yeah, let's do that. Can they hear me too?
I think so. I have my face cam on and I look like extremely haggard right now, and I don't and I decided that I was more like that it was more worthwhile than turning it off. Now, okay, let's slow roll this. Here's my board. 332 attack, cleave, minion. That's fucking nothing. Like in a regular game, like that's fucking mid. Against the Ruga shit that we were up against, this would not have. I would be dead in a ditch.
Uh, two of them. Two of them.
1522 attack, and
No, honey, that's 15,221 attack.
oh my god, that's thank you. The
Let the viewers at home, just in case they can't hear me, know. You've just been informed this is 15,221 attack.
I have just been informed that this is 15,221 attack. Just in case any of you did not hear my friend Gigi's helpful commentary on the monstrosity that she brewed up in her lab. It's we were saying this earlier, but the thing about the absolute fucking situation here is like the thing about this about your diabolical scheme about your theory craft that you immediately executed to murderous effect is um like this is a ludicrous fucking high roll. I'm sure this can be replicated, and I encourage you all to try. But like, how? Under what circumstances are like?
So what happened was I had already figured out that 1 bazillion if permanent buffs on dragons from this guy's death rattle and upon attack triggers and goldened it with Eyes of the Earth Mother, which makes it do which makes it
It makes it show
more battle
display. It
cruiser.
makes it show twice as many uh battlecruiser upgrades when it's golden.
Then I got a helpful refresh, which was all minions I already had.
Mm-hmm.
This gave me two triples, but notably a battlecruiser.
Yeah, that wisdom ball gave the most helpful refresh of our fucking
This
lives.
this was when I was on tier 6, and we had Secrets of Norganon. I discovered Captain Sanders, sold my smallest minion, made a second golden battlecruiser.
I would also like to mention that
That same reroll gave golden Nightbane and Warpwing.
I would also like to mention that the build that GG started out with of like stacking battlecruiser buffs on dragons, uh, like that was that was carrying us more or less just fine up until we hit the Rugag wall, and because both the remaining enemy teams had Rugags and were like had built up an absolute hawk wall, and that was the point at which we were starting to have a slight bit of trouble. But like up until
And
that
then we
point,
had a refresh that was really helpful.
yeah, I was gonna say up until that point, it had all been carrying us just fine. And also, additionally, something that happened is around that point of the game, we were like, "Oh yeah, remember how this is Secrets of Narganon lobby?"
Yeah! And then all of a sudden, it sure the fuck was a secret. God, this is incredible. This is so good.
Yeah, we were. You may have noticed the 13,782 attack on this Warpling. That was previously the thing that was soaking up all the buffs until I um
Obsidian Ravager.
right. Also, one of the things that happened to the Obsidian Ravager was I sent you a copy of Sharing is Caring.
Yeah, it just fucking. I think it gained like 2,500 stats from there alone.
This video is going to this the first version of this video is probably going to become unlisted at some point in time because I'm just putting this up as a fucking frenzied. I'm not posting this to Reddit yet. I'm just putting this up on my channel as like a frenzied midnight upload, and then at some point I'll edit it down to be like palatable to the average viewer.
Here's hoping I actually came through or will lose a lot of valuable commentary.
We'll be able to reverse engineer it and or like do a dub.
Do a dub, yeah. All right. That's a great note to leave off on. This was
It,
our last match of the night.
yeah, I would have recorded sooner if I had not been like really afraid. It's the process of me like wrangling OBS into working order for the first time in several
If
weeks
if
would
her
have just
jaw
like
wasn't just completely on the floor from this bullshit.
that. Also importantly, like the fact that I was like, oh yeah, we can record this occurred to me like during the last two turns, and it was like this I have the power to put this on video.
God.